Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Raw Deal. It's me, the Jerry G, Greg the Sum, Mongo. You've been bushwhacking since 1992. Joined, Matt, are you there? Hello? All right, maybe Matt's having some problems. But until we get that situated, it's me, the Jerry G, Greg the Sum, Mongo. You've been bushwhacking since 1992. And I don't know if y'all saw a little preview. I don't know if y'all saw that. Let's pop that back up real quick. Boom! Bam! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am I just lost my train of thought. I am the Under the Ring Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion again, baby. It feels so good to have that goal right back around my waist. I love it. Let's see what's going on in chat. How y'all doing from YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter? Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you had a great holiday week. What's up, Kanisha? How's everybody doing? Tito, Batty's here. What's up, Batty? How is everybody doing? Not a wrist belt, baby. A wrist belt. Hey, look, when you can't, you just kind of make do with what you got. And no, my godsons got this for me. They thought I'd love it, and they were correct. I will be wearing it every time I have a belt, Tito. That's the plan. Man, we got a lot to get into today. My God, we had a week off from last week, and honestly, thankfully, not really a busy one, not really a crazy one news-wise. We've got to get into AEW World's End, which is over the weekend, which was fantastic. Fantastic show. Genuinely, AEW wraps everything up. All they have to do now is have a decent ass Dynamite Wednesday. Like if it's just decent, they've really sealed this year. We're gonna get into that. There's some controversy coming out of that pay-per-view because of a certain spot that led to some wrestlers talking about neck health. And we've seen several stars in recent years suffer some serious neck injuries. So we're going to get into that a little bit. We're going to talk about what happened on SmackDown. The main thing being we got a new United States champion, new U.S. champion. Ilya Dragunov's run was a lot shorter than we thought it was going to be. But before we get into all of that, hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything else. I hope y'all had a great time with your families. We certainly did. My God. Spent a lot of time just talking trash to my niece and nephews, which is kind of, as the single uncle, that's kind of what you do. Let's get into a little bit of news. So, first up, it looks, I think we all kind of saw this coming. We pretty much knew from the get-go what was happening here. Chris Jericho is pretty much all but confirmed becoming the WWE at this point. His contract expires literally the end of the year, so that's in 2 days. Speaking of motherfuckers, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not the Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion, Thoma, although it was close. It came down to me and Matt again.
I was going to say, I figured it came down to me and you because I just knew I was about to win because I had once Mox won, I was like, "Oh, I won."
All you needed was for MJF to lose. That's really all you needed was MJF to lose. And I got lucky because that was when my double was on. So that's I didn't have to do tiebreak because I didn't get a shit thing right on tiebreakers. I had to win, or that was it.
I was over here feeling super confident, like, "Oh shit, Mox has won. We're about to end the year with the OTC." But no. What's up, y'all? What's up, Kanisha?
It may not be the OTC, but it is the two-man power trip.
Yeah. Hey, I love the two-man power trip. It was short-lived because somebody decided to tear their quad in the middle of it.
as he tends to do. To do.
That the biggest joke, and I know I probably said it before, but y'all. What up, Cookies? What up, Kanisha? And Batty, if you here, what up, Batty? What up, everybody?
Batty hadn't even said a bad word yet. That woman must be in a good mood.
Yeah, she got all her Christmas presents. She got everything she wanted for Christmas. I find it so hilarious that Triple H is part of like the White House's whole thing for like being in shape. And it's literally like the running joke is, how you gonna tell us to stay in shape when you did so many roids that your heart gave out? And he tried to say that, oh, I had a genetic condition. We have never heard that genetic condition until he almost died. Sir,
genetic condition, my ass.
You did too many steroids.
Genetic condition, my ass.
Because okay, since he has this genetic condition, I'm sure the big bad booty daddy, Scott Steiner, gonna have those same genetic problems.
I don't know. Scott Steiner claims he's never. What was that thing he said about Triple H? He was like, hey, if you think I'm using, then drug test me and Triple H.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Well, that was the whole thing of their whole feud back in the early 2000s. It's like, here's the guy that everybody thinks did steroids versus the guy that everybody also thinks did steroids. Which one of y'all did steroids? Scott Steiner was like, I never did it. As soon as I saw him, I wasn't even a wrestling fan yet, and I was like, you did something because you don't look like
even before their team broke up, there was like, this man he's just a walking muscle.
Yeah, like before he changed his gimmick, it was like, okay, you were a walking muscle. Now you're something. You are something completely different, Mr. Steiner. You are not like Rick. Rick is human.
Whatever you are, I won't say it's human. Yeah, it's different for sure. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. By the way, new camera, new setup, got a new microphone. Looks like it's the same one, but it's a little bit different model. I got a new camera that's a little bit nicer than the one that came with this PC. So it you can see all the grays in my face now. You know, you can kind of see what all the scarring is. So hopefully y'all are okay with that. Matt,
is my connection good and everything? I don't know.
You're the picture's a little fuzzy, but you're coming in crystal clear for me, which is all that matters.
All right, cool.
Like the camera's a little laggy, but I can hear you just fine. That's all we really need.
Okay.
So right before you hopped on, I was going to talk about Jericho. So Jericho is basically going to WWE. It is his contract is up by the end of the year, which means 3 days from now. So
yeah, so basically Friday night SmackDown. Or next Monday.
I'm thinking next Monday. The big Raw. Yeah.
I am so not. This is a guy who, when I started watching wrestling, was right when he debuted in WWF, and I had no clue who this dude was. I'm just like, who is this dude? How do the people in the audience already have signs for this guy? I had never heard of this dude. Little did that, I didn't know anything about dirt sheets or spoilers. Now in big 2026, I mean, it'll be cool. I'm more looking forward to whenever Randy shows back up. Whenever Sammy decides to show back up. KO once he gets his stupid neck fixed.
Man, speaking of necks, man, we're gonna get into a little neck controversy that happened over the weekend. Speaking of necks,
hey, I can't even be mad at Jericho because, hey, you did enough DDP yoga. You have lasted for 6 years or 7 years of AEW, and now you coming back for one last cash grab in WWE, in the new WWE.
Hey,
I
man,
don't know.
Get that bag.
What he better get the bag, sign this Legends deal, sell some shirts. I don't know what the fuck he about to do. I hope it's basically him. It's essentially John Cena is gone. Insert Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho. All the other old names that haven't retired yet and are not in WWE. Aside from Brock, they were like, Brock, you got to show up to work. We're paying you to sit at home. Not no more.
Bring your ass back.
Right, bring your ass to work.
Mongo be saying the gays. What did I say?
Like I don't even know. Like who knows? I don't even know where I don't even know how Jericho could even fit in the 2026
dude
of WWE.
I don't know who's he gonna wrestle, dude. Like,
there's nobody I want to see him fight now. There's nobody I really want to see him fight.
You know what would have been cool to see him fight? John Cena. Too bad he's a year late on that one. So, like, I'm trying. Like, do you want to see him in the Intercontinental title picture? Not really.
Even though he's one of the best, but like they took the time out. Like before Chris Jericho and he left and all of that, Chris Jericho was like the greatest Intercontinental champion ever. And then The Miz has literally been doing his damnedest to become like the greatest Intercontinental champion ever. And it's like, all right, Jericho, you left. You was repping AEW. Miz has done a great job of, like, when you think of Miz, you think of Intercontinental Championship, mid-card champion. Chris Jericho, I think of the list. Like, and that was the one thing he didn't want to come back. He didn't want to come back to do. He said, Vince wanted me to do the list. I don't want to do the list. So what are you about to do now? The list? Because that's the only thing I can think of.
I think he spent the last 3 years doing things that weren't getting over. I mean, like, all right, fine, I'll do the list.
Learning tree.
The Jericho Vortex. How many like different variations of stables did he have with Jack Swagger? Like,
we had the Inner Circle, the
Jericho Appreciation Society, the
Prestige, we had so many D something. Yeah, the Jericho Appreciation Society, the Inner Circle. Like he wasted so many years of AEW trying to make a Four Horsemen adjacent stable. Like some way, somehow, it was either that or it was I think that was the Jericho Appreciation Society, him and MJF.
Yeah.
Like Sammy was stuck in that. And now like Sammy is the biggest victim in all of this.
Yeah.
It was just 2 years ago when they were talking about this is the Four Pillars match.
Yeah.
One of your pillars hasn't even
for the world title.
One of your pillars hasn't done jack shit. He's in Ring of fucking Honor.
And that guy was the guy that dethroned Cody's TBS title run.
Thanks, Chris Jericho.
Yeah. So Jericho is genuinely one of the greats. You can't really deny with how you said how long.
Broke up.
Yeah, and he broke up Santana Ortiz.
Santana Ortiz broke up.
I said something last night, and I apparently got a lot of heat. Apparently, I said something last night on Blue Sky, which is a mistake. And I was like, I kind of wish fans would not automatically jump to demeaning someone when they leave their favorite company. And it wasn't specifically about it wasn't specific about Jericho, even though that's what was happening. The reason I thought about it was because of Jericho, but it was because when Ricochet left WWE, people were like, he wasn't even that good anyway. He was a loser. He didn't matter. Mariah May goes to WWE. Well, she didn't really do anything anyway. It was all Tony Storm. That shit happens every time. Every time anybody leaves anybody. So all I said was you can dislike someone without denying they ever had any impact, because without Jericho, I don't even know if AEW actually gets to exist. I don't know how long they go without, because they needed they needed star power, and they needed an American name. And he had a great run with that world title. When he had it, that was required for AEW to get to where they are now. And I think people just oh, thank God he's gone. I get being upset with his past few years, but never forget the foundation he set to get that company going.
Because they needed, like you said, a household name. And back in 2019, when I remember going when they were starting all that junk up in Vegas with the initial Double or Nothing, and they're just we're AEW, we're the alternative. But it's you got Cody. You got Omega. You got New Japan. You have raided New Japan. Mm-hmm. But these are all
and what was left of Ring of Honor, which is mostly New Japan anyway.
Right, all those people, the Bullet Club, as popular as they were not no oh, let me turn on the TV. I'm gonna instantly know who they are. That was Chris Jericho. Every person is going to be like, I remember him, and we saw it. We saw the good parts of it happen. We saw, oh man, Chris Jericho. What is this type of wrestling? AEW, I ain't never seen this before. Oh, Chris Jericho's wrestling. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Dang, I ain't know this dude still wrestle. And then we saw the bad end of it. Oh, basketball.
Yeah, what was that? That was what, year 3?
Yeah, it was like, oh, what is like,
Jericho?
They're like, Chris Jericho still wrestling, and he was looking bad. He was out there like, oh, this dude, dang, I thought he was good.
Because that first year, the first 2 years, he was like still looking great. He was still pulling off some really good matches.
Did the DDP yoga?
Yeah, like you can't deny that man. Like he's worked to stay at the level as long as he could. But so he's going back to WWE probably. Like the AEW thing, Tony's like, hey, I'd love to keep him, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's like he can spend that money on someone much younger and way more talented. Because Jericho, it's not a knock against him. It's just facts. He's old. You're tanking. You only got whatever's left in the tank. Tony Khan can spend whatever Chris Jericho. I essentially would probably say Chris Jericho's probably like $6 million. That same $6 million can get you 3 speedballs. It can get you 3 Kevin Knight. Like, you can get multiple people with the money that Chris Jericho was commanding. And y'all are at a World's End. World's End was the shit. All of last week, even though it was taped, was good.
Oh man, we were talking about it all week in our chat. We were like, damn, like Christmas night.
Show, and I knew it was taped. I was like, I'm still gonna watch this. Everything about AEW was entertaining. So like, I don't like, bye Chris Jericho. It ain't. I'm glad to see you go. It's just you served your purpose. You've gotten the company. The company is afloat. The only victim here, like I said, is Sammy Guevara. He ain't won nothing. He was a pillar. He's in Ring of Honor. MJF is a 2-time champion. Darby had a bunch of spotlight. I don't even remember who was the third. Who was the other pillar?
Jack Perry.
He got punched by Punk.
Yeah, Jack Perry. Jack Perry is now finally kind of back on track by way of just this goat thing was terrible, huh? All right, back to Jungle Express.
And even he won in the end because now he's Jungle Jack Perry.
And honestly, I love Jungle Jack. Like when Jared was calling him that early on, I was like, yeah, just call him Jungle Jack Perry.
Right, like he don't got to be Jungle Man, Jungle Boy. He's just Jungle Jack Perry. But Sammy ain't got nothing. He's just there. He's face heel.
There's a point, Matt, where they're talking about like restructuring the 4 pillars. And I think it was like MJF, he was like, dude, we would replace Sammy with like Britt Baker. It's like, God damn, that is brutal. That is
at this point, it's like y'all have Sammy Guevara on there. Y'all can also y'all can put Swerve or Hangman as a pillar. You can put Mox as what is Mox? Those are your 4 pillars. What the fuck is a Mox?
Yeah, but say Mox is what do they call it? Mox is the ace. He's the ace.
Mox is just I don't even know. He's just the root.
But no. Jericho leaving, it's one of their it'd be like seeing Dustin Rhodes leave, where you're like, man, a good vet going. Is it gonna hurt the roster? Not really, but somebody like that kind of has his mind of the business and things. It's unfortunate to see for AEW, but we knew this was coming. We knew this was happening. So he'll get his final WWE run, then he'll go to the Hall of Fame, and then that'll be it. And he'll just stick with podcasting, I guess. But I don't. Cookies is like, I don't want to see him with a belt. I don't want to see him with a belt either. I don't want to see him.
I have gotten to the point of I have kind of men in blacked him out of my wrestling watching because he's been gone for so long. So when I hear that, break the walls down, it's gonna be like I'm not watching WWE Vault. Oh, this is actually happening. Okay.
Oh shit.
Like,
Yeah, we'll never hear Judas again.
I get or worse. He's gonna try and bring some of that bullshit over. So
Oh
we're gonna
God.
go, I'm the pain maker. No, get the fuck out of here. Like that's why I'm like,
Back
there's
to the line.
nothing good is going to happen in this. He's either gonna
He
try and
says
bring
Y2AJ's back.
he's gonna bring something back, and aside from that list, he's gonna hit all his greatest hits. And like me, I'm gonna be like, okay, all right.
WWE already has this problem with like a lot of their top talents are like 45 plus. It's like, yeah, Jericho's not going to help.
Off LA Knight to bring in Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
because that's essentially how I'm looking at Chris Jericho. He's just an older LA Knight.
More or less. But yeah, that's the end of that. We'll see where that goes. AEW World's End happened over the week before. Actually, before that, Friday night SmackDown. Something big happened, Matt.
Man,
we did not see this coming. I think spoilers broke out the week it happened, and I did my best to not look at them. I saw there was like a title change on SmackDown. And it was not one that I expected. Ilya Dragunov loses the U.S. title to Carmelo Hayes. Clean.
Man, that was such... The spoilers, you know a match is good, or you know the wrestling community really cares about a wrestler. If we find out well in advance, oh, you won the title. All right. Oh, you won it the day after Christmas. It's going to be on the day after Christmas. You know what? Even though I know you won, I'm going to still watch. That's how much the people were like, we want to see Melo win this title, even though we have seen the ending on Twitter. We're like, no, I want to see it TV. I want to hear the announcement. I want to get the real. I want to hear it. I want to see the ending, the real ending. And it lived up to all of the expectations. I'm so happy for Carmelo Hayes because I was right. A lot of people, I kept telling everybody, a lot of people like, man, Melo ain't never going to do nothing. Melo ain't never going to do nothing. I kept telling y'all got to be patient. You got to be patient because he was essentially like last year. That first year was a rookie year. Mm-hmm. LeBron didn't just start off great. Like even his rookie year, he was good, but he didn't. Mm-hmm. They didn't win a lot. So that was even Melo attributed the same thing. He was like, "It's my rookie year." Of course, he's like, "I know y'all used to seeing me dominate, but hey, this is a different place, different everything. So I got to learn my way." But it wasn't like he was a scrub because he was challenging Cody. He had that great series against Andrade. It wasn't like he wasn't being noticed. It was just like, you got to wait your time. You got to wait your time. And I know for some wrestling fans, they don't like to wait. Once I saw it, like we saw it finally happen, and then they gave me the kicker, Fake You Kanisha. They got my boy, the dude from since the ground up with him. They got my dude, Trick and A. We here. We free agents. We a free agent, baby. Trick and A, we free agents, baby. So Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, y'all better get ready to open that checkbook.
Open that checkbook, baby. It's coming.
Because Trick Williams is gonna be the new MVP.
We're gonna be fighting over Trick next year for sure.
Like Trick Williams, the way he came in there, and like also, all right, so you fooling yourself. It's the same trick that we all know and love. We don't know if you're a face or a heel. You just like, hey, I'm me. I got all these accomplishments. So it's like you shouldn't talk like that. Like, hey, what you trying to do? Now, Nick, I'm trying to be here. You want me, don't you? And Cody just told him, like, hey, Trick, not now. All right, I got you. I said that. Okay. Coming. Trick, I was like, Trick ain't no heel. Because a heel Trick would have been like, Cody Rhodes. It's the same man that was talking shit to the Undertaker. Oh, Cody said, not now, Trick. All right, Cody. Oh.
A little different.
Okay.
We also got an Obafemi like trailer on SmackDown. And then they talk about Javon. Like, I guess all four of these motherfuckers are moving up at once.
and we had this whole conversation Saturday morning.
And Joe Hendry. Joe
Hendry is apparently getting the call up, I guess. But that's what pissed me off about that whole, like, that was a good ass show. Unfortunately, this week SmackDown is going to 3 hours. But it confused the fuck out of me because I'm like, all right, is Joe Hendry like gone from NXT? Because if he is, I understand. Bye. Over. You still got a belt, my dude. So what was the point? What was the point of y'all putting the belt on him?
Who is he facing at Leon Slater? The belt. They ain't happening. So that means Oba's going to be champion on that brand while on the main roster until he's going to be champion until Stand and Deliver. The one thing we were like, at least Oba's not champion until Stand and Deliver. When he lost to Ricky, we were like, the one thing we can be happy about is Oba gets to go up and not have to worry about the belt. And damn it, they put the belt back on him.
Put the belt on him, and then coming soon. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Why didn't y'all do what I said initially? Lose. If you have them, bring them back on TV. Just have him lose again, get it over with, and then we don't see him until the Saudi Royal Rumble.
Have him come back and fight Javon for a shot at Ricky or something like that.
Like, there's no point. Like, you've blown your load, and now because that's what's making NXT confusing now. All these people, because even when they were like, Javon Evans is getting a call up, and that was the first thing I turned my head like, is he? Are y'all not sure that they're doing what they initially said just a few months ago, basically saying people aren't going to get a call up per se. You're going to see them on a bunch of different shows, and that's it. Because I looked at last week as, hey, all the big dogs was on vacation. So while all the high paid people was on vacation, you NXT motherfuckers, these NXT people, y'all gonna get some OT. Y'all gonna do this. While Cody was sitting at home. Roman always sitting at home. Everybody else sitting at home.
Yeah.
They sat up. They told Joe Hendry, Javon, and Trick, y'all ain't doing nothing. These people know who y'all are. Bring y'all asses here. And then it was like, oh, they're getting the call up. Maybe for some of them, Joe Hendry, yeah, Javon, because all right, if Javon gets the call up, that makes him the male Bianca Belair. He ain't won no damn belt. Yeah. And then you gonna have him on the main roster doing a whole bunch of winning, like Bianca. And then what's his first title win gonna be? Because he ain't said what show he gonna be on. Now, if y'all are smart, y'all would have him beat Dirty Dom for the belt.
Yeah.
Because then you do two things at once. You make the champ young. You do three things. You make the champ young. You make him a champ, and you put it on another black person. Yes,
I was about to say
champions.
One of those things that they needed that they've been like yelled at for recently, past year or so, really. Outside of NXT, no black male champions, right? Like, you might get them on the tag titles or something, but that's really it.
They tear Triple H's ass up, calling him.
Well, they should.
Triple Nazi, triple all that shit. And I'm like, y'all, I have never. I tried.
Triple K. That was a good one.
They call him everything. They be like, oh, Triple H showing up in a white hood. That's why Melo ain't winning. He ain't, because Shawn Michaels need to be right. And I'm like, y'all, I don't think Triple H is like racist. I just think he sucks. He's got too much on his plate. That's what it really all boils down to. The dude. Oh,
for sure.
The dude was writing 2 hours of television, and now he has to write. Well, SmackDown is now 3, and Raw could be 2.5. That's 5.5 hours, and then you still got to do segments and help NXT.
He might be helping with NXT, yeah, and then pay-per-views and Saturday's main event. Like, it's a lot.
Like he's also in control of everything, and then it's like. I don't know. HBK does a better job of managing it, and Triple H is just like, oh, we're in the bottom of the 19th inning. It's like, motherfucker, you need to learn how to write.
Do you watch baseball? Do you know anything about baseball? I guess what? Cookies, I'm not putting that up. That's fine.
Triple Nazi versus triple.
Yeah, I'm not putting that up. But yeah, so Carmelo Hayes gets his first US title. He beats Ilya clean. Like Cookie said, he gets his revenge for Ilya beating him for the NXT title. Awesome stuff. And the fans, we were talking about Melo, like, man, the fans really going to ever finally connect with him. The past 4 months, once Melo turned face, fans have gotten behind him, and he got a big ass pop when this thing.
Shout out the Miz.
It wasn't just like, yeah, fair enough. It wasn't just like they piped in crowd noise. Like the crowd stood up when they saw Melo actually pull this off. So Melo gets his first U.S. title. Congrats to Melo. That's awesome. Ilya had a good little run with it. He didn't need to have it long. I'm fine with that. I like the little bounce back and forth because we had like Sammy to Ilya to Melo.
Yeah, like after Sammy had his great run after beating Solo, now I like this kind of, it's not hot potato, but it's hot potato-ish. It's like, y'all not keeping it on them too long. Y'all was like, all right, here you go.
They've turned it into a TV title. Like every week we're gonna have a title defense every single week. And see what happens. So it became a TV title, and ever since then, it's been the most exciting part of SmackDown. Like by bar none.
And shout out Johnny Gargano. He already has stepped up. Get your ass on the bench, sir. You are not about to
sit
DIY out here trying to, y'all over here challenging. Y'all need to be challenging for tag matches. Why y'all keep going after these damn singles belts?
Yeah, like that tag division ain't exactly.
Motor City Machine Guns are just sitting at home. They're just sitting at home.
They really did sign the guns just so AEW get them. That's what it feels like. Like they really did get them just for that.
Here's your tag title run. So what else are you gonna do? Nothing else, bitch.
You guys want to go on up, down, down? Hang out, and play video game?
You want to go on NXT? You want to help OTM? I'm good. All right, then. That's what I thought. You want to help Hank and Tank?
Like how that's the threat of like, if you keep on bitching, we're gonna make you fight OTM. I'm sorry.
You want to fight the new Chase U? All the way good. No, I'm good. I'll
hell no.
I'll get paid.
You know what?
I'll shut up and get paid.
You know what? I'm retired.
Good. Now we're gonna send you down to NXT as a coach.
God damn it! There's no right answer. Damn it!
You about to help OTM one way or the other. Either you gonna fight him or you about to coach him. Fuck!
All right, let's see if we can help out Tyson and Tyreek. Oh, God damn it. No.
That means I gotta go to 2B? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Let's talk about Worlds. And now you said last week, despite them being taped, Dynamite Collision were great. And a lot of that had to do with the fucking Continental Classic. Collision was all Continental Classic except for like one match. And what this ended up giving us, we got complicated on our predictions because we had to figure something out. What we ended up getting in the semifinals, and I want to pull up predictions. I'm also going to tell chat who won that.
I love how I looked at them and then I was like, if I had actually corrected, I had the right people, just the wrong matchup. Yeah, because I was like, somebody has Okada, but they're not in the right spot. Because Mike had Okada winning the second match. Okada won the first match. So that didn't count. I was like, this was, I'll be honest with you, Matt, though, I kind of love doing it that way. I kind of like because I was like, I got it. Oh, I don't have it right.
It was kind of, I kind of hope next year we get to the same thing where we're like, all right, we can advance. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Because I was looking at those predictions and I was like, yes, I got all four of them. Oh, those are the wrong matchups.
You I think you genuinely did you not have every single right to catch them? Yeah, you had everybody.
Every single, but I had them.
Like you were the closest anybody got to. Nobody else had all four. It was just you.
I had before just the Raw. I had Moxley versus Takeshita or something, and Fletcher versus somebody else.
Yeah,
I had them completely flipped.
Your first one was Takeshita and Fletcher and Mox and Okada. And we were getting Mox and Okada in the finals. So, like, your matchups happened. They just didn't happen the way you thought they were going to.
Right. I was like, if I ain't got those right, I would have won.
Kanisha, it's fine. We also confused each other on this thing. It got weird. So, yeah, all of us technically we only picked 3 things correctly. You were the only one You were the only one to get one of your Blue League, Gold League matches right because you got Jon Moxley.
Whew.
We all missed those. We all missed the final. We were all correct on Statlander and Babes of Wrath. So that meant that it came down to the world title, where you and me had our doubles on our picks. So it was like, all right, either MJF wins this or Matt wins, because Matt's ahead by 1 because of Jon Moxley.
And I was just sitting up there.
Point it out for me, baby.
I was shocked. I was like, MJF. And then, like, as the show progressed, and I kept looking at stuff on Twitter, and people were like, if MJF doesn't win this title after he shows up, then that would just be stupid. I was like,
yeah. As far as the chat goes, Cookies had 2. Batty, our champion, had 1, and Kanisha had 3 with getting the plus on the Babes of Wrath, so 4 total. Kanisha is our new chat champion. Congratulations, Kanisha. Congratulations. That's awesome. Me and Kanisha running into 2026 as your world champions. That's right.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, this is a fun show. Following a fun Dynamite and Collision, like you said, just a hell of a week for them. I really am just very happy with what they're doing right now. Some people got upset about one of these matches. Well, several of them, but people always get bitchy. But
I saw Peter Rosenberg he got his ass tore up, and
he always does.
I honestly didn't blame everybody tearing him up, because it was like, what the fuck you mean? And I'm sorry to jump ahead, but after Moxley won the
no, go ahead.
He gave a victory speech, and Peter Rosenberg was like, what is up with all this talking? It's like 11 o'clock at night. I understood that, but I'm like, he won the tournament. Like, he just won. Like, this was essentially the culmination of him turning face. That's what that was. Like, when he won, I was shocked. I was geeked, like, oh shit, he won. And then it was like, oh shit, he won the belt. Oh fuck. And then it was like, oh, so the unified title just gone. Cool.
Yep. They updated the render. No unified title.
Like, soon as he won, that's where it was like, yo, y'all have done what we didn't think was gonna happen. So what is now about to happen? He gave that speech. And it was like, man, we went into this tournament like, hey, this band better win. Or they like, dude, you've been doing a lot of losing. You better do something before they kill you.
And we thought it was going to happen that night. And instead.
Like, this dude beats Okada, and he's like, hey, this is why I turned here. I told y'all we needed to bring the old feeling back. We have brought it back. Hey, I love y'all. I love y'all now. This is why I was a dick this whole time. You see what I had to do to make them bring it back to how we needed it? This is what I had to do. Now y'all can love me again. And I'm like,
I do think it's funny that all you needed, if you would just put Mox in the Continental Classic last year, then this wouldn't have happened. The Death Riders wouldn't have happened. Like, it would have been like, you know what? Never mind, we're good. Actually.
Like, this dude is like, this is what I've been like. That's essentially what his whole speech was saying. This is why I was addicted for the past year. So this type of wrestling would finally get brought back. You see what I had to do? I just had to kill Okada. I just had to murder this dude. So you see what? See, now y'all loved it, didn't y'all? Y'all got tired of him calling y'all bitches. See, he the bitch now.
Bit his middle finger. Yeah.
He's like, I said it to all y'all.
It starts off with the Continental Classic match, which is great. Okada and Takeshita. Okada hits Takeshita with a screwdriver, which pissed off a lot of people. People were like, "What? We're ruining the Continental Classic because he cheated." He's a heel. Heels cheat.
This is the semifinals, essentially, of the Deadly Games tournament.
Yeah, and this motherfucker has the belt. He didn't want to lose.
Like, if, not to be a wrestling nerd, but I've watched that pay-per-view so many times. Even The Rock cheated to win one of his tournament matches because he intercepted Big Boss Man's baton and bit whoever he was wrestling upside the head with it, and then won. So,
What's up, P?
I have no problem with Okada hitting him with a screwdriver because it was like, all right, like someone said it on Twitter, they hit the nail on the head. That I have no problem with the way that ended because this is there's always gonna be unfinished business between them. Like that was just the first match of many. That's just the beginning. Like they gotta fight. They're probably gonna like now Okada ain't got no belt. Like when that happened, Okada still had a belt.
Yeah, Okada now has just what does he have? The international?
Yeah, he ain't got no unified, so he just
now he's got an international. Now he's got an international and a national title. It was like
this man, in the words of Taz, he is one belt Jones.
One belt Jones. But no, these two were great. It was a really fun match. I will say I thought it was gonna be like I don't know why I expected it to be like a 5-star instant classic because, like you said, they're gonna have more matches than this. This is like this is the start. This is the fuse finally being lit and things popping off.
And that's what kind of because I went into it like, oh, this about to be like New Japan. It's like, bruh. But then I saw the ending. Like you see that ending. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, y'all gotta fight way more.
They did do well, and I love Don on commentary having to like go back and forth between both guys. But then at the end, like he's like, I didn't see anything. What'd he do? Like, okay. All right, Don.
Like fucking stupid.
All right, Don. So we're pushed out of clock. We're here. It's time. He's gone.
I think you saw your son. You saw your son stab your other son.
Wrestle Kingdom is this weekend, and Takeshi's he's the IWGP World Champion. He's defending that belt. Like, damn, I was kind of expecting him to get at least one win in this semifinals, but I guess not. Mox and Fletcher beat the shit out of each other. This was awesome.
We thought we saw Fletcher break his neck. I don't know how.
So this is.
I don't know how he didn't break that.
We're gonna get into this right now because this is a topic that pissed off a lot of people. I don't know why, aside from I guess because it's always like people wait until it's an AEW guy to do this because a month ago Braun Breaker almost broke his neck at Survivor Series. I'm trying to look up the spot. Maybe I can show
every time I see somebody almost break their neck, I always think of Brock Lesnar because that was the first time I ever seen it. Seen that happen when Brock tried to do the shooting star press. And I remember watching that live. Like, what the fuck did he just try? I didn't say that, but I was like, he just glitched. He looked like if you press the wrong button, you press the wrong button on the top rope, and you do some move. You're like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's what he looked like he did.
So Mox is going for his bulldog choke, and they're fighting at the top rope. And instead, he goes for a sleeper suplex off the top. Sleeper suplexes are sick, but this was crazy. This is going to be a slow motion video. You're going to see exactly what happens. And God,
crunch
him. He landed right on his head.
Like
snap.
I immediately, I was kind of, you know how you'll be watching something and you just kind of be just chill or watching something, but you see a big hit or something like that, and you just immediately, your energy is just up. You're just like, oh. You're like, oh my God. Did I just see someone die?
Yeah.
I was like, the match is over. The match is over. He just broke his neck. And then it was like, he laid there, and then he got back up, and I'm like, what? How is your neck not broke?
That it was nasty. It was one of those things where, like, when we saw it live, like that. Whew, man, he must really know how to land, because that looked nasty.
Yeah, like
then you see it in slow motion, you're like, oh, he just actually landed on his head and neck.
Like, how that's God, and like how strong he obviously has trained his neck. Like, I remember they said it for Brock Lesnar. They said the only reason Brock Lesnar didn't die or basically break his neck is because of those humongous ass shoulder blades or whatever he got right there.
Saving his neck.
If he had my neck, if he had our necks, he would have died.
So we're gonna get into why this became a topic, but so that happened there. This is what happened at Survivor Series last month. Same bump where Braun lands right on his head and neck, right? William Regal went on Twitter and basically pleaded with wrestlers in general, not just AEW or whatever. He's talking to all wrestlers. He shared an x-ray of his neck surgery where he had like some hardware put in. I think he had like a fusion done. He said, I stay off here, but was alerted to something today that has alarmed me. I don't read any comments, so don't waste your time trying to argue or justify your very wrong opinions on this. So Regal straight up saying, hey, you're an idiot if you disagree with me here. I broke my neck twice, September 93 in ring and a car wreck in 97, and never told anyone. I was taught properly how to bridge and not land on the top of my head. It's a skill that maybe 99.9% of people don't know or will ever learn anymore. I kept going somewhere, but I knew all the tricks that, again, people don't know now, and watch film and just copy. After Masawa-san passed away from his neck problems, I thought it would stop this nonsense, but it's gotten worse. And whenever I talk to people about them doing it, it doesn't hurt. Believe me, it will. I have people close to me now, Brian Danielson being one, who is suffering daily from, like myself, from his neck. Said daily misery and sleep and every other aspect of your life is more than hard. Although people don't use the term tough about me, you'll never hear me say that, as I'm not, and I don't think I am, nor have I ever been. Money and whatever nonsense fame is supposed to be is not worth pain or supposed to evening glory for you to get these ridiculous moves off, dropping yourself on your head. The vast majority of fans don't know the difference between a vertical suplex and a brain buster, and that's far tamer move than many I see now. I'm 57 and become less relevant every day, but fame has never been my thing. So most of you doing this stupid stuff are not going to listen to me. But hopefully if you do, stop it now if you want a decent quality of life after wrestling. Because that part of your life will be over before you know it. And wrestling done right is hard enough. But broken necks or death are not something you should think is tough or cool. It's idiotic thinking. So what do you think about that message first off, Matt?
I think,
what do y'all think?
He's making a great point, because as you were reading that, I was like, you know who doesn't do anything stupid? Doesn't anything crazy? Charlie Dempsey.
That's true.
His own son. He don't do nothing out of the ordinary. He is ground and pound, submissions, chain wrestling, all that technical stuff. So, yeah, I understand it. People like Timothy Thatcher, I understand it. Like, yeah, they don't have to do all this flippy suplex junk like that. Like, and that's another great point he made. Most fans don't know the difference between a brain buster and whatever the other move he said is. Yeah,
vertical suplex, I think.
Yeah, vertical suplex. Like for me, I'm gonna know because a vertical suplex is just boom. Brain busters, you pick them up, then you go ha ha.
Yeah.
Most fans are just gonna be like, oh, he dropped him on his head. They're gonna go, oh, he suplexed him. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I understand that. Like, stop doing, like, at some point you have to stop doing stuff for shock value. Because I always remember what Stone Cold used to say on his podcast. He would say it to a lot of wrestlers, giving them advice. Your body has a limit. Your body has a bump card. You don't know when you're going to hit your limit. Only your body knows. So, like, take as few bumps as you can. Because, and then we talking about the neck. Yeah, Stone Cold is somebody who has broken his neck a bunch of times. Kurt Angle has broken his neck a bunch of times. Like,
yeah, that's true. Chris Bay, Big E, Piper Nevin. That's over the course of the last year, last 16 months.
Big E, Piper.
Talents. Yeah.
3 people that are probably not going to come back. Well, 2 people. Big E definitely not coming back. Piper probably not coming back. And Bay
wants to come back. We'll see.
Right.
And he ain't gonna be the same Bay that was wrestling back then. It'll be a different style.
So
he's gonna be a technician or something. He ain't gonna be high flying anymore.
And if William Regal was talking about he broke his neck once in ring and the second time in a car wreck. And if you look back on his career, he didn't do all that much. He didn't do that much. He did not do that much. He didn't do no high flying. He was just like his son. But he got his ass beat a lot. Or he take bumps that didn't necessarily, he wouldn't say anything. Or he takes a tombstone. You take a pile driver, and that person probably dropped you on your motherfucking head. Like, they drop you on your neck. Those muscles are gonna eventually wear out. Or like he said in his tweet, I feel all right. Yeah, right now. What about 3 months from now? What about a year from now? All that shit's gonna add up, and then you're gonna be walking around. I can't move. Oh, it hurts. I can't do this.
I mean, years ago they were talking about Will Ospreay being the next Dynamite Kid, where it's like he's gonna burn up too quick. And what's Ospreay doing right now?
Getting neck surgery.
How long is Ospreay wrestling like hurt? Where like he clearly is, even without like the diverticulitis. Look at Kenny Omega's body. Like, you see a lot of wrestlers where it's like they are just not the same. It's because they took a lot of bumps nonstop.
Shit, KO's
a great example. I think that's the thing where people got upset about Regal for is like there were injuries in WWE. It's like, why don't you just focus on one of those? Like, well, the most recent topic was the one where he got fed up. But I don't know why people took this as a tribalism thing of like, fuck you, worry about them first. Like, no, this is just a genuine thing.
All right, he just doesn't want to see somebody get paralyzed. He's like, I've seen enough people get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Why are we? And it was essentially
Matt, he's seen like 4 or 5 of his friends get paralyzed in the ring or die in the ring. Like,
he's like, enough is enough. Like, I understand. He's probably like, I understand shit happens in the ring, but you don't need to land on your neck. Now, that what probably happened is like what happened with Fletcher. Man, that's just what happened. Like I said, that shit just happened. But it was essentially kind of a scolding, if you don't even, now that I think about it again, that was kind of a scolding to the Blackpool, their old faction of it. Mox, you know we don't do this. You know you don't. You don't. Mox,
I didn't even think about that. That could be Regal being like, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing?
He basically scolded him like, you don't have no Twitter, and I know you don't be texting, so I'm gonna just say this for everybody. Like, Mox, what's up? Come on now, he landed on his dome. He landed on his dome piece on his neck. That ain't what we do. Like, do better. That's essentially what he was saying. We all have to do better. If as wrestlers, y'all all got to do better. That's what he was saying. Everybody should be trying to make sure the other person is coming out of the ring in one piece. We don't want nobody coming out of here injured. Let's all get this money and stay healthy. That's what he's basically saying. No tribalism. Get rich. Everybody stack that money up.
Get rich, be healthy. Please stop breaking your necks. I understand the idea of like he could have said this when whoever hurt themselves in WWE. Yeah, okay. But that doesn't make the point any less valid.
Right.
It's like how many great people have we seen like they're injured and we don't know if Adam Cole We don't know if Adam Cole's ever going to come back.
Yeah, he talking about, so we'll see. We'll see if I can come back in 2026. Like, bro, I would always cherish Undisputed Era. I will always cherish you in NXT. You came over to AEW and it just didn't work out. Hey.
No. And it's an injury thing that happened. It sucks, but that's what it is. You know, it's unfortunate. But you don't want to see anybody.
Because the way he, I feel like the way he gets concussed now, he's going to be like Samoa Joe, Joe was.
It's up to you. It's either way.
It's your move.
I'll put him in. Yeah.
Huh?
Put him in.
Put them in?
Mm-hmm.
You cut it out?
Simmer. Low.
Yeah.
I was cooking a chicken gnocchi soup before we got on, and I didn't have time to finish it. So it's being finished right now. So
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Mama
Bush. Yeah. Always popping up. But no, yeah, this is just one of those things where I wish
it was a weird thing for everybody to get mad about. Like, how dare you tell him to be safe? How dare you tell us to be safe?
Yeah, it's like, dude, he just wants people to not hurt. Like, if you really just want it to be that, I feel like it's a thing where, like, all right, everything has to be one versus the other. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be, guys. Like, it doesn't. But that's just how it is.
Even the wrestlers have said it on their personal accounts. I've seen it. Even they'll say it in kayfabe. But at some point, they have even said this, y'all take this way more seriously.
They don't care.
We're just friends. Like, we do not give a fuck that somebody is in AEW.
No.
Like,
they don't give a fuck. And they shouldn't. It's not like it's fucking your favorite baseball team. It's just two companies.
Right.
It's I don't know. It's anyway. The one match on this show where I was like, this is, well, I guess there were two. FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah, that match that did not need to go as long as it did.
Especially 17 minutes.
I was already done with that match about 12, maybe 10 to 12 minutes. The highlight of that match, the whole thing that summed that match up essentially was this. I was like, this match is going away. It's boring. Hurry up and win, FTR.
Yeah.
But
we know y'all ain't losing. We know.
Right.
So.
Once Stokely missed the table, and then the way the table over, just a few mere seconds after that, I was like, that is how this match feels. This is like, yep, we missed the mark.
Yep. Old Stoke. Poor Stokely.
I was just like, this match can't get any worse. He missed the table, and then the table hits him. I'm like, oh wow, yep.
I was wrong.
This match needs to end. This is what is happening. This world needs to end. This world needs to end.
Something's weird. FTR is just in this like weird fall off, like slow petering fall off for the past year and a half. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they can do to fix it. I just haven't been interested in their stuff. Like, they're the same FTR, you know, but it's I guess so. They need something because right now that tag division is like Bang Bang Gang. Well, they weren't winning that.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, are y'all becoming WWE?"
Seems like it. The tag team promotion got to do better than that.
Y'all better talk to Kevin Knight and Speed.
Now, you know what was better than that, though? The women's tag team title match.
Oh,
the Babes of Wrath, Athena and Mercedes. Whew, and it was 13 minutes.
See? They should have switched. I would have took 17 minutes of them. No.
Yeah.
Gave us 13 minutes.
This was awesome, man. Harley has gotten so good, man. God damn. This team has done wonders for Harley Cameron.
Yeah.
And Willow's clearly all right, she's the leader of this. She's the one with more experience. She's the one that's clearly above the other one. But they're both so loved by this fucking fan base. I'm so glad they got those belts. And I'm so glad they won.
Yeah, I love the way that they have went about I love the way they're going about basically making Willow. She's going to be the first Grand Slam.
Oh yeah.
She's going to they have slowly just dropping every. She's already been TBS champ. She's now the first women's tag champ. All she got to do is get that one, and she's got everything. She's won everything.
Yeah, that's the one she's missing. I'm trying to think who.
Yes, Batty. Yes, Batty.
Big titties equals big winnies.
I kept thinking she was gonna have a wardrobe malfunction that whole match. Like I was sitting there, I was like, "Oh, they about to come out." Dang, they didn't come out. Oh, they about to come out again. Dang, they didn't come out.
Cookie says that's what Batty says when she goes to gamble.
Titties equals big winners.
Big titties equals big winners. Yeah, no, this is awesome. Willow gets the win over. She pins Mercedes, and apparently that means that she gets a TBS title match.
And Mercedes is gonna go off the deep end again.
Speaking of going off the deep end, if his camera will load, there he is. Speaking of going off the deep end, ladies and gentlemen, he may not be a champion, but damn it, he is the main event. Main event, Mike Ciampa. What's up, Mike? Oh, maybe not.
Oh, is he frozen?
I don't know if he's frozen or if he just can't hear us. I think he's frozen. Yep.
Oh yeah, I think he's frozen.
All right. Anyway, he'll come back.
We all had technical difficulties at the start.
Yeah, all three of us.
Right.
just can't stop. Never mind. Yeah, no. I'm so happy they made the Babes of Wrath the first tag champions, and they're just like, hey, crowd fucking loves these two. Let's let it ride.
I'm glad TK literally just fessed up today. He's like, hey, I saw the crowd like them, so who am I to deny them? I just let them win. I was like, good. I'm glad that's why you won promoter of the year from everybody.
And honestly, the back before FTR won, like the impromptu team of Brodito was so exciting.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's like, all right, maybe I pulled the trigger on FTR a bit too soon. Let's see what happens to the Babes of Wrath. And the Babes of Wrath beat Mercedes and Athena, the two longest reigning champions in this promotion, which says a lot. And I think big things are in store for both women in this tag team. I love it.
Right.
Love it. Darby Allin beat Gabe Kidd.
Man, fuck that match. I hated that match. That match.
This could have been on TV. We didn't need this on this show.
I hated that match. That was
this ate up another 13 minutes. You're like, we didn't need
that.
That
was 13 minutes of bullshit. Like I was done once they started all that bleeding shit. And I was just like, y'all are ridiculously bleeding.
And it didn't take long to bleed. Speaking of not taking long to bleed, ladies and gentlemen, let's try this one more time.
Go. Hey.
He may not be the champion, but he is the main event. Main event, Mike Ciampa. Also, one half of the only members of this podcast that get a nickname if you ask Google about us. So it's me and Mike.
You see, I was like, let me keep my shit as Matty Rain.
We'll just see what happens.
All right.
Mike, we have talked about Jericho going back to WWE. We have talked about World's End. What are your opinions on World's End overall?
It was a good fucking show. Like, it was a good way to end a great year for AEW. Like, bravo AEW. Like, I've said it time and time again over this year. They have taken an astronomical step up as far as their overall product. Well, first of all, before we get to that, how my brothers doing? How was y'all Christmas? What up, cookies?
My Christmas was awesome. Deirdre got me Uncharted for the PS5. She got me some new sweatpants. And then I bought myself some stuff. I got the Gammas a couple weeks ago. So got me those. Got me I got two dudes with attitudes. T-shirt to add to my Shawn Michaels collection, and then I got that Shawn Michaels Santa sweatshirt. So yeah, I'm gonna have almost every era of Shawn Michaels before it's all said and done. I gotta get something rocking eventually.
I got a new camera, as you can tell from the fact that this
Right.
camera picks up all the gray in my face now. You can see the scars on my face a little bit better now. Y'all can actually see my Nike check now. Side note, my niece asked me what that white stuff is on my face, and I was like, that's a scar. And she started poking at it, like, you got to wash it off. Like, I can't wash it off.
Wash it, like, girl, white stuff. Hold up. No.
Wait a minute. And then my godsons got me this because they knew, Mike, they knew that I was going to be a champion. That's right. An Intercontinental Championship slap bracelet. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Wow.
Bam.
Wow.
For the champ.
Damn right.
For the champ. That's it.
I came in.
The unbreathing champion.
All right. So now I'm starting to hate a little bit.
All right.
I can't hate on that. That is a dope gift. That is a great gift. What up, Batty, Cookie, Kanisha? Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Before I answer your questions, one thing, Mongo, so the reason why I'm late, I had an eye exam.
Oh, God.
And apparently, these motherfuckers told me, the doctor told me, that I don't have a prescription. I don't need a prescription. I'm like, what? Sir, I am 34 years old. I've been wearing glasses since I was 7.
Right.
Like, I have a lazy, like this left eye is a lazy eye, okay? None is worthless, okay? But apparently, my vision somehow from a couple years ago until now has improved. And I'm like, wow. What the hell? So technically, I don't need glasses according to the doctor, but I still bought me a pair anyway. I'm like, fuck that. Like,
right, y'all need to spend money on the exam. They ain't gonna be like, oh, here you go, sir. Here's your money back. No, they're gonna be like, hey, we don't need that because we had to tell you don't need glasses.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the insurance and everything, I had to pay a dime out of my pocket for these glasses. I should have bought 2 pairs, but I'm like, you know what? I just buy one.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen over here. This shit blurry as soon as I take them fuckers off. Or they might fuck around and be like, oh, you can see, sir.
I just had.
Speaking of being told you don't need some, we're having to get oxygen for the travel as we do.
Right.
And this new place this place like bought the place that where I was getting stuff from before, and they've just been awful ever since. The delivery guys are great. Everybody in that office is an idiot. And my stepdad goes up there to pick up the stuff, and they say, "Oh, we don't have it on record that he needs it, that he uses oxygen."
Wait a minute. Let me take my glasses off. Wait a minute.
Hold up. This is like 5 years of you being on oxygen at this point.
Have they not seen you before?
Yes.
Do they not realize you got an oxygen tubes up your nostrils?
Apparently, I'm just fucking around. I don't know what it was.
He just stealing air, y'all. He just
right. They just want a major lawsuit on their hands. That's what
I saw that. I was like, I guess I'll call my doctor. And I call my doctor, and he's like, I'm going to leave a very, very near message. All right. As long as you get me fixed up, brother, that's all I really care about. We got it fixed.
He was probably going to do what I said. I am going to shoot them.
Oh,
that goes to oxygen office. More at 11.
You bastards. Cookie says it was Batty trying to kill him.
But the answer, the Batty definitely put that order in. Like, that motherfucker's fine. He don't need no oxygen. He lied.
She had the system and erase that record. Like, he don't need no oxygen. We have no record he needs oxygen. It says he needs Viagra.
But
that's what it says. Like, what?
But to answer your question, Mongo, to complete my answer to your question, I enjoyed World's End. It was a damn good show.
Yeah.
You
watched
know,
some Collision and Dynamite too. So me and Matt were talking like, man, the lead up to this show was fantastic.
Yeah, like I actually watched Dynamite. Like really, AEW since I've been on break has been the only show I really watched.
Yeah.
I mean, the only brand I really watched, really, except for a little bit of NXT. That's it. But yeah, what a year for AEW, man. I'm so happy for them. 2026 is about to be insane. Now that MJF is champ again,
man, yeah.
I'm interested to see
People
what they're
got
going to do with
pissed
Mox. I mean,
yeah.
Hold
that thought. Hold that thought on both of those because we're gonna get into those matches. Thomas Tony Storm, Roger Strong, and the Conglomeration beat the Death Riders in Mixed Nuts Mayhem. I don't know.
I like the name of this match. Like, cool. This I understand. I was like, oh, got it.
Yeah. And then Tony and Orange Cassidy had like a cabaret dance. They kicked people's asses, and Minnie got jealous. Like, hey, there you go.
I fell asleep on this match and woke up at the celebration.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Man,
it was fine.
I was confused as fuck when I woke up. Like, what?
The weird part was putting this after the Darby. If it's after the Darby Gabe Kidd match, like my God, all right, that you might have brought the spaces out a little bit.
Yeah. That bloodbath into this goofy ass match, but
that's what Matt was.
I hated that match. I hated that match.
We were in our chat, and Mike, the second that match started, Mike was like, "Damn, they're bleeding immediately."
Bloodbath. I'm like, what? First of all, why is this a regular sanctioned match? This should be no DQ with these two crazy motherfuckers.
I was just like, y'all
good question.
I was just like, y'all doing all this bleeding. Y'all gonna have to change the mat. Like, I hope it's a commercial. Like, what are y'all about to do to distract us for the next match? Because these dudes are bleeding for no fucking reason. Like, this ain't even a feud that I would be like, oh my God, they're doing. Why are y'all doing this? Like Greg said before you came on, this could have been on regular ass Dynamite.
Yeah, like
it's this and this Darby Gabe and FTR versus Bayman game. They could have always been on TV. Like none of these matches need to be on this show.
Yeah, because FTR whipped that ass. That was a straight up ass beat kicking.
Oh, like I said before you came on, I was like, I hate that match is just going. This match is just going. I was like, this match is not. I was like, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just a match. I was like, can this match get any like more midder? And then Stoke missed the table, and the table just hit him. I was like, yep, that sums up this match. Like, this match ain't.
That little motherfucker missed that table, and his head crashed immediately into the announcer's table. I laughed so fucking hard.
We were all Taylor at the same time on whatever stream. We were all on the same stream because we all went. Oh, we all went. Fuck, he missed.
We all went. Oh no. Chuck Taylor's on Twitter and he went, I've been trying to do comedy wrestling for 20 years. Nothing I've ever done has been that funny. Talk about him hitting that table.
I died because I put the live face as soon as you was like, oh, that motherfucker missed. And I was just like, like what in the
that motherfucker is dead.
Like, Bob Saget came in and booked that match. R.I.P. Bob Saget. Like he came in was
like this motherfucker got CTE off of a botch. Clearly missed the table. Then you just hear his head go, "Bow!" right into the announcer's table. Like, God damn.
And then the table was like, "Oh, I fall down."
Right.
All right, well, that was
the table adds insult to injury. Just assault in the room. Like, oh, you want me to fall? Like the table just got the cue. You supposed to fall.
The notice. Yeah, that was the highlight of this match.
And then it makes it funnier because he's bald too. Like you just see this fucking flying milk dud miss a whole table and crash it.
Like when he did it, I was like, why he mean, you be playing with your wrestlers and you overshoot them. But I'm like, he was a person.
Chris Statlander defeated Jamie Hayter for the world. No one really expected anything to happen there. It was cool. It was a powerhouse versus powerhouse match. It was fun, but we could have had.
That was another match that could have been on Dynamite. That match could have been on Dynamite also.
I know the issue is like your best heel women are like Mercedes and Athena. Really, I guess you could have had Thekla challenge, but like. Yeah, the top of this card, the top of the women's division is in a weird spot because everything else is doing really well. The top part is where you're like,
they're in
tag team.
This is TK's problem of trying to feature every single title on that show, and it's like some matches, some titles don't need to be featured. Like they just don't have a good necessary feud for it. Like don't force a match on a pay-per-view because then. Because at that point, it's like 11:30, 11 o'clock at night going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because to Mongo's point, like the two biggest heels, they're tag team. I'm just saying, like the two biggest heels are a tag team, and then you got your biggest baby face. You got your biggest baby face and another tag team or another big baby face. So it's just like, and don't get me wrong, we both like Hayter and Statlander, but it's just like. The match, I was just watching it. Like I was not enthused at all. I was just like, okay, like when is this gonna end? Like,
all right, you ready to see Okada
Dynamite also?
All right, you ready to see Okada versus Mox at that point? Like, let's get to the last.
Right, I'm ready to see I'm ready to see me lose. I'm ready to see me lose at this point.
Man, it says Jericho coming back in a bra.
Oh God!
Good God! Christina Jericho.
Oh God!
Moxley versus Kazuchika Okada was the final. Mike, I was telling Matt we were like looking at the at how we predicted how these would line up, and Matt was the only one to get all four participants right.
But I didn't have the right matchups.
Yeah, just the matchups were wrong. He was close.
I was picking out one off of that, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. It was. Let me see if I can get this right.
If I had got him correct in the right order, I would have won.
Yeah. The Blue League winner was Takeshita versus the gold runner-up was Okada. Matt had Blue League winner Takeshita. Runner-up Fletcher. So that was where he. And then. It was Moxley Okada, which ended up being the main of the final.
See,
the rest of us we took Claudio, Speedball.
Right. What the fuck?
That.
Speedball. I was like, Mox.
Clean. It was awesome, man. It was a great end of the tournament. Moxley gets the win. Moxley winning this belt makes so much sense.
I love it. It breathes new life into everything.
Yeah. First off, it gets rid of that stupid unified title. Secondly, this is like
Galaxy Defenders.
This title makes sense on Mox because Mox said it during the tournament while it was happening. Man, I love this shit. Just guys going out there and doing the best they can, giving it all 100% every night, no bullshit, just fighting. It's my kind of night. I was like, yeah, this is the kind of shit you kind of wanted when this Death Rider thing started.
Right.
Almost like if they just put him in the Continental Classic last year, you would have saved us from trouble.
Right. You could have saved us the year. Having that belt held hostage in a briefcase.
Yeah.
But
I love this. It was just a good way to just, like I said, it breathes new life and everything now.
Yeah. Right. And Moxley being the face champion holding this thing now after we had a heel hold it for so long is nice. Moxley the group turning face out honestly is interesting. I don't know if the group turned face or if it's just Mox.
I feel like and that's where I was going to get to, like, and this is where, because we were talking about it after the show, like, when are they going to kick his ass out? Or do they kick him out and they all just turn face? Because you know what? Face Death Riders, I wouldn't mind seeing that. They're all being faces. But who's going to be the heel faction? Is it going to be Don Callis?
I was going to say the Don Callis family.
Yeah, I guess the Don Callis family, I guess. Maybe they kick out Moxley. Maybe they kick out Moxley and they align with the Don Callis family.
Or they could do what Mox has always been great at. What Shield was great at just being tweeners.
Just beating people up.
Just beating people up.
Just beating people up.
We're not faces. We're not heels. We just beat ass. We're the Death Riders.
Well, it's apparent. It's apparent that the crowd loves Mox regardless. Like they love that motherfucker.
He is AEW's ace. They love that man.
Him that whole speech, like they tore Peter Rosenberg's ass up on Twitter because he was like, "Why he saying that doing this speech? It's going on midnight. Hurry up, let's get to the other match." And I'm like, I understand all that, but like him winning this, in my eyes, was him. It was a good him turning face moment. He is officially a face, and it's like, all right. This is your like signature AEW. Like you are AEW, but you ain't. Dean Ambrose is dead. That you only going back to that just for that money and for my money, just for my money alone. That is the only reason you're going to call yourself Dean. And you're probably not. If you go back to WWE, they're going to make your ass Mox. But I don't see that happening. Only for a photo opportunity and for Shield shit. You have essentially made yourself AEW. Like, yeah, he debuted. He showed up at the end of that Double or Nothing, the first Double or Nothing. And he's won a bunch of titles. But, like, that winning the Continental Classic kind of just like solidified it, like, oh, you that dude. You're what Cody wanted to be. You're that. You're that dude. Like when you think of AEW, you're gonna think of John Moxley.
He's their Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And I said it as he was giving his speech. I'm like, why does this motherfucker sound like Stone Cold?
Because he's tired. Damn.
For the best fucking wrestler in the world. All I just waited for him to say is, "Give me a hell yeah." That's all I was missing. And him chugging down some beer.
We're gonna non-alcoholics just. It makes sense for his character. Like this, like we're like, what are the fucking Death Riders even doing? Like, what's the point of the Death Rider? This everything he just said, where he like learned, he realizes that feeling in AEW was there the whole time. He just kind of found it in the spot he didn't expect, and it reignited his love for this promotion. It's like that's there you go.
And people are begging him to come back out the Wild thing now. Like, I'm like, oh,
first off, we don't have Wild thing anymore.
I was like,
we can be done with Wild Thing.
You know what? I'll be in the minority. I love Wild Thing.
I love it, but also like I don't have to hear it every fucking Wednesday. You know what I mean?
I love Wild. Hey, give me Wild Thing. You know, give me that theme. But you know what? I love his current theme. I love that. Dun, dun, dun. That means somebody's gonna get their ass whipped. Yeah,
the Death Riders got a kick-ass theme. And they all have their own version of it, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Main event: MJF, Samoa Joe, Hangman, and Swerve for the world title, Fatal 4-Way.
I loved everybody had big ass, long, drawn out entrances like it was WrestleMania. And I was like, it is going to be 1 a.m. This shit is over.
And then Joe's entrance was just Joe coming out to whoop ass.
Joe was like, hey, I know we got places to be.
Joe was like, time to go whoop some ass.
Mm-hmm.
Because I dozed off during somebody's entrance and got woken back up just for being asleep for a few seconds. Bum, bum, bum.
Is it safe to say that MJF is the Triple H of AEW?
Yes.
Yeah. I would say so.
Yes.
MJF now.
And when Mongo said that, Mongo woke me up because I was starting to doze off, and Mongo was like, "There's the Cody Vader," and I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
And I
Bring
saw,
up Cody Vader.
Here comes MJF. Oh my!
Once he rode out of that thing, I was like, I'm winning this motherfucker. I'm winning. The second I saw the Cody Vader, I was like, I got it. I'm winning this bitch.
And I was so mad at myself because I had double on MJF.
I blinked and said, I
swapped.
lost.
Yeah, you had it.
I had it. And I'm like,
if you kept it on MJF, you'd have won because I didn't have any tiebreakers. You had one.
Ooh, and I came in second.
That's all right. The Rumble's coming up, and just like this past January, I won. I started my reign at the Rumble, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, Wrestle Kingdom is this weekend, so I mean, if anybody wants to.
Well, shit. Hey,
No.
hey.
Maz's like, no, absolutely.
Hey, the way my sleep schedule's been, my ass would be up watching it at fucking 3-4 in the morning.
Yeah. I'm jealous of everybody, of all the teachers, everybody in the education system. The financial, my off day is January 1st.
Damn.
Hey, I go back next Tuesday, and I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna be right back at the damn school with these kids. So hey,
enjoy every day you got, Mike. Enjoy every single
day.
Right. But yeah, no, great show from AEW. They're wrapping up a stellar year, probably their best as far as just the rest of the storylines go. I can't think of a better year. Only complaint I've ever had all year was like, all right, this fucking Death Rider stuff we're running a little long, but thankfully they had literally everything else was stellar.
Right.
So one bad thing does not equate a bad year. This is a fantastic year. Congrats AEW. What a fucking show. Great Continental Classic. I'm kind of sad it's over because it's probably their best thing next to the Casino Gauntlet. Great stuff. Great fucking stuff. Babes of Wrath. Babes of Wrath, Mike. The babes.
The boobies of
my
Wrath.
God. That goddamn Harley Cameron. My God, man.
I know. She's so talented. My God, is she talented? She is.
Golly, man, she is so multifaceted. Good God, fucking Willow. You know what? Put the big belt on Willow right now.
That's right.
Put the big belt on Willow right now.
Matt said earlier, and I think unless Statlander gets a tag title first, she's probably going to be the first.
They're grooming her to be the first. To be their first Grand Slam because she's already won the TBS. And she's already she's first tag. All she got to do is get the big belt.
Yeah.
That 2026. That's my prediction. Willow is going to make it happen.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Mike, because the next time we have a Thursday show, I don't know if we're doing this week or not. It depends on what everyone's doing after New Year's Eve.
I mean, it'll be New Year's Day. We'll just be sitting at home.
If we're so good to go. Whether we do predictions or not, we're going to try and give some predictions for the year. And I will keep track of those. And whoever gets shit right, well, maybe that'll help out in some predictions or something down the line. We'll see. Let's talk about Raw tonight. Raw is, again, looks fine. It looks fine.
Not January 5th, so it's cool.
Yeah.
It's not awesome.
We're starting with the Vision kicking off Raw.
Oh.
Austin Theory is going to take on Rey Mysterio.
Why is Rey Mysterio such a hot commodity at this moment? Like, he's in everything.
I mean, he just came back from injury, but we're already like, all right. Okay. All right. Yeah, we know he's still
he got helped by Diego Pavia at the house show. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Diego Pavia or Rey Mysterio.
that makes me hate him more.
Right.
Like that makes me not like Rey Mysterio. I don't like fuck Diego Pavia. I don't give a shit about
Rey,
Diego
get out of
Pavia.
here with your new knees. Go retire. Go be a husband.
Rey's gonna go to AEW and just pop off there for 20 years. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defend the tag team titles against the Usos. Hold on. Let me make sure.
I'm going to successfully put I'm going to put AJ, start him, because I'm definitely.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Jey Uso on the bench. I don't
know who's gonna be Dragon Lee and AJ, but I don't see no Usos.
I don't think that's gonna be the Usos. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it. Damn, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck. Okay. Aleister Black.
So ass.
Isn't it crazy that like it's the Usos and we're all like, yeah, they ain't winning that shit.
Right. Like, nah. They got to lose one more for Jay to kill.
Jay to lose
Jimmy.
his fucking mind.
Right.
Yeah. Right. And then the main event is the women's world title match. Stephanie Vaquer defends in a triple threat.
Or not.
Against Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, we know who's not winning.
And Nikki Bella.
Who might possibly win because she is probably going to pin Raquel.
I am leaving Stephanie on the roster. She's not on the bench. She has an opportunity. You bring me those points, Steph. What is it that you say about Finn? Get points without trying.
That's the motto.
You know what?
That's how I've been running the past 4 months of this shit, and we have caught up. We have managed to cut the lead from 140 to 60. So
Damn.
Or 70, something like that. So it was like, all right.
You know
we
what?
We might be able to make a game out of this. All right.
Like you know got a title defense. I got we got a title defense tonight. DX, they got Mello, so he'll have a title defense on Friday. Hopefully,
the next few pay-per-views are about to be big for fantasy.
Right.
Big for fantasy.
You know what? Put the belt on Raquel. Put it on her. Why not?
Honestly, I wouldn't hate it. Like Stephanie's run hadn't been that special because of like injuries and shit. It's like, no one's gonna care. It's fine. Like no one's gonna notice.
Put it on.
She'll win it back. She'll get it eventually.
Yes.
Like she'll get it back. No, God.
Yeah, like she can win it back. But yeah, please go God. But you know what? This is the same company that has put the belt on Goldberg and
Lesnar 15 fucking times.
Lesnar and
Jericho's gonna win that IC championship when he comes in. Sorry, Dom.
And then not to mention next week we got Becky versus Maxine for the IC title.
She won that
back. God. Is she gonna win? Is AJ gonna fuck her over again?
Yeah. Either she beats Maxine's ass or AJ screws her again. Those are the only two options. Because Maxine had just beaten Becky clean. This try to make Maxine tough shit ain't working.
No.
She's gotten better, but she ain't. No, we're not gonna look at Maxine as a fucking catch wrestler. No, ain't happening. It's like that's the Dean Malenko of the women's division. No.
I got one word for that. No.
You want some of this? No.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us so much. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about Raw and NXT and kind of get y'all ready for what's going to be a pretty interesting week of wrestling, hopefully. I mean, next week should be fun. Next week, we're going to have the Raw show with hopefully a new world champion in Braun Breaker.
Roman Reigns, the guy who is pretty rad. Roman
Reigns. NXT, Leon Slater's gonna be the NXT champion. Probably not.
Leon gonna die.
I mean, hey, that's a -12 either fucking way. So
I'm
keeping my ass out. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not picking up Leon Slater. So
nope.
I ain't touching that one.
That's just like in hell. Who caught that? DX. They started Blake. Hey,
they can catch that shit on next Tuesday too. They can catch that shit.
So if they want Leon, They want the.
It's like that
NXT champ.
season where Natty won a belt and we kept not wanting to pick her up because like no one's taking that shit. No.
Hey, here, see, here you go right here. This how you can think about it. January, 15th, 16th, whatever, AMC. Leon Slater comes on the AMC with the NXT title and the X Division title.
Looking like Rob Van Dam, man. Showing up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep both.
I'm just saying, because I ain't the one that gotta take that. We ain't taking that L. That's DA.
I ain't touched that with a 35-foot pole. I ain't doing that shit.
They talk about showing up on SmackDown. How? There's your L.
Folks, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. You can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod to get all of our updates, news, and details on our next project. You can also get us at Linktree and Fingertip/UnderTheRingPod. Go to either one of those. You're going to find our social media accounts so you know what the hell we are doing and keeping up with. Your reigning Reggie Simpson Throw 'em Up predictions champion, the breathless one himself, Greg Bush SK on Twitter, and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. We got the former champion, Rock Ribs 44, Kenny, also known as Absolute Dick Fairbanks. Absolutely ain't got no belt. Also with us, he ain't a champion, but he is the main event, Mr. Mike Kappa at Mr. Freshbeard.
People's champ, baby.
We got our double champion, the always and forever Intercontinental champion, and the Are You Fucking Serious quiz show champion, who just showed off his John Cena knowledge 2 weeks ago.
Thanks to Kenny getting the last question wrong.
Man, it was close. The next one's gonna be about the Rumble, so fucking.
Oh God!
And,
oh my God!
Our street team captain Tito Borea Maliente, and last but not least, our good friend and Florida Gator Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for joining us again on this Monday. Thanks for joining us after we took another week off. Man, we appreciate y'all coming back. Good night. Enjoy the wrestling or football, whatever the hell you watch, or movies. Regardless, do the done.
Peace out, Maddie. Peace out,
Kanisha. Y'all.
Peace out, Cookie. Peace out, Tito.
Y'all. Have a great night. Do the Don. 2026 is almost here. Hey.